We blowing nose, let the smoke dance. Inhaling, exhaling with no hands. I go to Asher, hit my gold chains. My eyes be Asian, but I'm so French. Roll up the sticky parrot with some sushi. Write verses on my phone and dish the loosely. I just light it up like Snoop and Lil Tunechi. Sip gin and juice, so now I'm chillin' loosely. Cause I love fight. All my homies know how to roll, call them dudes, and they grow my stack. I'm a grower and a shower, ask your girl, I bet she knows my spot. She like a green and we got it, you ain't got it, homie. Oh my God, oh my squad, but I love fly. All my homies know how to roll, call them dudes, and they grow my stack. I'm a grower and a shower, ask your girl, I bet she knows my spot. She like a green and we got it, you ain't got it, homie. Oh my God, oh my squad, yeah. I just want a baddie and a little mixture. Like 50,000 likes on all the pictures. I want an ounce of butter, fifth of liquor. To take this broad into the fifth dimension. I mentioned a little birdie tweeted, we gon' hit this. So is this the butter? Her eye isn't listening. I wish that I could post an image while I hit that. But in fact, I don't want the world up in my business. Cause welcome back. That's right. Oh, welcome back. It's Friday, April 17th, 2026. You're watching One More Round Fights. I'm the host of this here channel. You don't know my name by now? 2 years of doing this shit, man, get with the fucking program. My name's Gav, bro. I give you guys MMA and boxing tips, picks, parlays, tricks, all of that shit. And I'm back again this Friday to give you another CPUnits simulation. CPUnits wasn't that hot last week. It's okay. We shall move on. We shall move forward. All right. If you haven't already, what are you doing? Seriously, what are you doing? Subscribe to the channel. Get yourself some merch. Why is that shirt showing? Get yourself some merch. One More Round shop.myshopify.com. Guess what? Clubber, subber, dubber tees. You see that? And that's not the fuck all, bitch. Guess what just dropped? That's right. See it yourself. These are One More Round shot glasses, bitch. We have multiple colors. We got green. We got red. We got black. We got clear. One More Round shot glasses, motherfucker. We are officially in stock. I will be dropping those this weekend. Only if we get to 850 subscribers. Yeah. So start getting them numbers up. All right. 850 is the number. If we don't hit that by the end of the main card minute stream, we don't drop the shot glasses till Monday. All right. Maybe even after that. I don't know. Okay. But we need to get to 850 before I drop these motherfuckers on the store right here. I'm going to be the only one taking one more round shots around here till then. All right. So shot glasses now in stock. When will it be in store? That's up to you. All right. Also, don't forget to follow the main card minute if you haven't already. We do full car watch alongs on there. We're about to be doing one for UFC Winnipeg tomorrow. Don't forget to get them subs up
All right. If I'm pulling up to main card minute and you guys get the memberships, all that, hey, one more round got to get theirs too. So I need them subs to go up. We're trying to get to 850. All right. 850 is the goal. Start working on it, bitches. All right. And don't forget to send your wins into one more round fights at gmail.com. What are we doing here? I never see wins. You guys aren't making money? Everybody's broke in the fucking chat. What the fuck's going on? Cedos says gives earlier comment doesn't apply. And then Me Rockets is first. Technically you weren't, Meaty. Technically you weren't. Couple updates this week for CPUnits. Your boy got a new controller. Oh yeah, look at this beautiful controller I got here. We got fucking lights and shit. I mean, it's customizable. There's paddles on the back. It's been a game changer, really. I love this new controller, and it's gonna be fun to play with. I'm not gonna lie. I played a little Undisputed with it. The haptics, the vibrations, everything. I was feeling it. I haven't even put my headset in yet. When I start hearing the sound on this motherfucker, if I start hearing motherfuckers creeping from 60 yards out, oh, this thing's about to be a problem, bro. This thing's about to be a motherfucking problem. But yeah, we got a new controller. We're upgrading our gaming setups. Got to get a new chair soon too. This chair's starting to. It's on its last legs. Let's just say that it's on its last legs. But anyways, guess what we're here to do, gang? We got the shit out the way. We came here to simulate some fights. And I know it said we have 2 fights on the description, but actuality, we're going to give you Kyler Phillips, Charles Jourdain. I found a way to make it happen. It won't be happening at featherweight or bantamweight. It's actually going to be happening at lightweight. That's the only way I was able to make the fight happen. If it becomes an outcome that we don't like, we're going to remove it because it didn't happen at the weight class it's supposed to. It's kind of a fudgy ad. So maybe we won't even add it. We'll make it a 2-legger with Jazzy and the Malott fights. All right, we'll see what happens. But we have a 3-fight slate. I know it says 2, but we're giving you one more, baby. We got a 3-fight slate. So without further ado, let's bring in the gameplay. Okay. And as you guys know, oh no. Okay, there we go. As you guys know, these are the games we play. UFC 5, Undisputed. I'll be playing a little 2K, a little Man, a little FIFA, a little High Off Life 2. I'll be putting belt to ass. You know my gamer tag. If you want to fucking, if you're down with the sickness, follow my gamer tag and I fuck shit up. You probably should know what it is by now. It's right there on the screen. All right, but without further ado, let's get into the actual game that we came here to play. That's UFC 5, baby. That is UFC 5. We came to simulate 3 fights. Those fights being starting off with Jasmine Jasudavicius versus Karine Silva at women's flyweight. Then we move on to men's bantamweight, where we have a lightweight simulation between Kyler, the Matrix Phillips, and Charles Air Jourdain. All right. And then in our main event, we have Gilbert Durinho Burns taking on Mike the Hammer Malott. Right? Wouldn't that be such a sicker name for him? What the fuck is his name? It's like the natural or some shit. It should be Mike the Hammer Malott, brother. What the fuck are we? Excuse me? Are we dumb? Your nickname is now the Hammer, especially after what I think you're going to do to Gilbert Burns on Saturday. If you get that knockout, you are now the Hammer, Mike the Hammer Malott. All right. And if that is your nickname, well, good on you. But I feel like it's not that. Okay. Salido says shout out. That was from way earlier, laughing by myself. And then I was first as Me Rocket. Me Rocket, you were not first and you know it. But let's press start here. Let's get into it. I'm excited, man. UFC Winnipeg has a bunch of fights. I see a lot of fights with good winnability. I haven't taken a look at the odds just yet. I haven't made the parlay just yet. That'll be happening after this stream. But the things that I will be placing live, the CPUnits bets. Okay. And I will probably put in 3 to 6 iterations of it. There'll be a 2-legger, 3-legger. I have to do how. I have to do the fighters. Okay. And then if we do the 3-legger, then it'll be other iterations. I don't know if I like it. If it's Kyler Phillips' decision, maybe I'd take it. If it's Charles Jourdain decision, maybe I'd take it. But if it's like somebody KO, somebody sub, something crazy, I might be leaving it out. So we'll see what happens. But without taking more time off your hands, because we were supposed to do this earlier and we are now doing this at 8 p.m., let's get into our simulation, shall we? We had UFC Seattle, didn't go our way. UFC Vegas 115 did go our way. Shout out to our girl Verna Jandaroba cashing for us another CPUnits cash. What a girl. We had UFC Mexico City go our way as well. Remember all these guys? These are some CPUnits cashes we're going through. This is basically CPUnits Hall of Fame we're cycling through right now. Okay. UFC 327, Prohashka Olberg didn't go our way. You know, had a couple flubs here and there. I truly think Johnny Walker not getting that decision derailed CPUnits completely because he should have won that fight. That would have been 3 straight legs on the CPUnits through. And then we would have just been waiting on the Mirzakhanov win and then the Yuri win. But Mirzakhanov gives up inexplicably. Obviously, we know why. He's getting his ass kicked by Paulo Costa. And Yuri inexplicably goes easy on Carlos Ulberg and gets his ass knocked the fuck out. So we gotta think that Johnny Walker Dominic Reyes matchup had some bad juju, some voodoo on that motherfucker, man. Because when that decision didn't go our way, the entire trajectory of the night had changed from there. So hopefully we can get back on track, right on the straight and narrow, the right path, and move forward with this UFC Winnipeg card here. As you guys know, this is a 3-fight slate. I do have 2 in the description. I surprised you. And we got a little lightweight matchup between Phillips and Jourdain. All right, lightweight, but it'll be happening at bantamweight in the UFC. So we may not include that matchup in our simulation. But let's get started, baby. As you guys know, what we do here is we hop up in that cuck chair. Okay? We do not play. We just simulate. So my controller will remain in the middle here. And we have a full simulation between Jasmine, Jasudavicius, and Karine Silva.
All right, without further delay, let's get you tonight's
36 to 32, 5'7", 5'5", at 125, 68-inch reach for Jazzy, 67 for Karine, 14 and 4, 19 and 6. I believe for Karine, maybe 19 and 5.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Karine Killer.
19 and 6. That's correct. She's fighting out of Brazil. We all know Jazzy, the native home girl to Canada, rocking the red. You already know Jazzy grappling heavy, 14 and 4. I believe she is 2 knockouts and 4 subs. But we're looking at that decision here. Braden says we need Luque 2.0 from CPUnits, right? That was a beautiful cash from Luque. I mean, CPUnits has been calling it correct up until that Walker fight. Oh, look at Jazzy looking good on the feet. Malott should win, but he has donk energy. I played the over 1.5 in the Walker versus Reyes fight too because of you, sir. Should have played the distance call. I know, right? I played that. I played the distance call, but I had Walker decision as well, and that didn't end up cashing. It should have. We know it should have. And Fred says no one thought that fight would go the distance, and of course it did. CPUnits knows what we don't know, man. They're deep in the trenches. I thought we were deep. CPUnits is deep. They know shit we don't even know, bro. I mean, calling the Alexa Grasso KO was reason enough for me to be like, oh, you know some shit. You know some shit, CPUnits. Move over, Ian Gary. Our turn to watch from the sidelines. Hey, Gary, scooch over. let me get a fucking position here. Let me get front and center. Deep in cherry. Oh yeah. And then Brayden says 2 people had Luque last week, CPUnits and me because CPUnits. And me too, brother. I had Luque too. I put all those bets in live. I had all those, man. Shout out to Luque. Who would have thunk it? Jazzy about to get a finish? Stop. I mean, it's already proven that Jazzy's going to be dominant in the grappling department. She's laying down some heavy GMP. She's got control. You know, she got her down early. What is this? Less than halfway through the round. What up? What up, Octopus? How you feeling? We're doing a little late night CPUnits today. And for the octopus red waving, the red octopus and the waving emoji. Octopus with the aioli, the octopus and the smoke emojis. You know, great work. Great work. Karine really active from the bottom. This should be good for her.
Really good job.
This should be good for her. What's your name, brother? My name is Gav. You didn't know my name?
There's another one.
You're like, I just know you as the dude on Main Card Minute, the guy that beat Oscar Willis, the guy that beat Aaron Bronstetter, the guy that beat.
And the referee
brings the fight
back to its feet. No surprise there.
Beat a bunch of guys over there. I can't even remember all their names. I can't even remember all their names. I just beat so many people over there. It's great. Jed Mashu. Gaff Gary. He's just he's the guy. I'm the guy. Oh, no. Oh, Karine Silva jumps Gilly. Jazzy should hop over. Hop over, Jazzy. Hop over, Jazzy. On the tips of your toes and hop over, Jazzy. Jazzy, hop over, Jazzy. 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 I don't like the way that hand is. Oh, she lost position. Karine on top. This isn't good. Everyone is brother to me. Hey, brother. I do the same thing. It changes a little. It's got like a Russian accent for some people, and some people, you know, it's different. It varies.
Ground strikes by her are really starting to take their toll.
Damn. Karine Silva was doing great work from the bottom, and now she's doing great work from top with some control. This is not good.
Well here, avoiding a lot of these ground strikes.
If she ends the round on top, she could steal the round. Probably. Don't worry, I will be showing the chart at the end of this. I won't forget this time. I mean, these one more round shot glasses look gorgeous. I can't wait to take our first shot out of it on Saturday. I mean, I can't wait. Look at the bottom of this thing, a nice gorgeous green. Oh yeah.
In the half guard.
I mean, there's blue, there's red, there's black. I think I have a couple clears. I think I'm going to keep it black. I think the black one looks the dopest to me. I like that one. Green looks cool too, I ain't gonna lie. That's why I wanted to show green off.
And there she goes again, landed another strike on the ground. Man, these women are putting on a show tonight. The crowd absolutely loving it as they make their way back to the feet.
The crowd's going crazy because they just saw two high-level grapplers.
Oh, nice leg kick from Karine. Checks it the second time. Let's go, Jazzy. Big overhand she's trying to land. She threw it once, missed, and landed on the arms the second time. She's really trying to land that. She shoots too far out. And Superwoman punch from Karine. Big knee to the body from Jazz. Elbow from Jazz. Great Muay Thai from Jazzy. Takedown. Let's go. Different brothers for different brothers. Braden says, you ever heard of MMA experts, Gav? I think I have. I feel like I'm in an MMA
All right, full guard
like
now, DC. She's on the bottom.
betting pool with them. I've seen Meat Rocket around before. It's in the communities, but you got your own little thing. You're a nomad, Gav. Oh shit, let's go. I'm trying to do my own little thing, carve out my own little space. You know, most accurate simulations on the internet. Let's see this. I'm truly not sure who won this round. Oh, this controller turns off so often. That's gonna be annoying. I gotta change the timeout time on this. If I have to do this every round. They even speak Brazilian to her between the rounds. This is crazy. No. Oh my god, that scared me. All right, I'm gonna have to change the timeout time on this controller real quick because that was far too quick. And if this does it every time, that's gonna be annoying. So let's go. Sleep timeout. I have it at 5 minutes. We're gonna raise that to 7 minutes. And then screen timeout, we're going to raise that to 7 minutes too. And then hopefully his controller stays awake now. All right, so let's check out these stats. All right, I have to, how do I leave this again? Oh, yeah. So let's check out these stats. Woo, pretty even. Fuck. All right, well, Karine wins on total strikes and significant strikes, even though very, very close. Obviously, Jazzy got the first takedown with the what, 90 seconds of control time, and then she got her second one with the 30 seconds at the end there. Karine did reverse and get almost 2 minutes of control time herself, so very ground-heavy round. I'm going to have to slightly give this one to Jazz because she did end on top. She did initiate the grappling. She did come very close to her in strikes and significant strikes. So I'm going to go very close round 10-9 for Jasmine Jasudavicius.
Here we are, early round 2. All right, here we go.
I've adopted Max Holliday's pronunciation, bro, with an H at the end. Ah, bro, how accurate are these CPUnits? We'll find out Saturday night. Me will watch any live combat sports. I've seen him in weird places, like a real Hawaiian brother. Brother, it's Father's plan, brother. With the Father's plan emoji. Let's go, Octo. And then Braden says, oh, Jazzy hurts Karine with an overhand. Me Rocket will be here, then end up in 2 or 3 other streams I watch. LOL. He's insane. Oh, Jazzy ends up in another Gilly going for the takedown again, but she should be able to get it. Oh my God. Karine Silva subs Jasmine Jasudavicius with a Gilly.
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight.
We have to take Karine. We have to take Karine in CPUnits. That's annoying. That's annoying. By sub, no less. Like what?
Back inside the octagon
Like
once again.
what?
Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I mean, you know me.
I
I don't doubt. I blindly tail. So I will be putting that in, but under 1.5. Round 2 sub. Karine, like all what? What is this?
She said that if this
What
fight went to the ground,
is
it does not
this?
matter how good her opponent is. She was going to submit her. She did exactly that. She feels like she's level.
Shut up,
the rest of
Cormier.
the game in the grapple.
I'm shocked. I'm truly shocked that that's what's happened. And now I have to bet this shit. And there's so many, there's just so many things now that I have to like put in that I don't want to put in. There's too many things, really. Now I got to put in a Karine Silva sub and a multitude of other stupid androgynous bets. Like, what the fuck is going to go on? All right. Well, here's the things that we're going to put in now. Here are the things that we're going to put in now. Karine Silva money line. Wait, where is it? Did they move it up on the card? Oh, they did. Look at you. Plus 240. Under 2.5 at plus 210. Karine Silva plus 3.5 spread. Minus 115. Karine Silva by sub. Plus 800. Karine Silva by finish. Plus 550. Karine Silva by sub or decision plus 290. Might as well just go with the money line at that point. Okay. Karine Silva sub. Sorry, I missed something. Was it exact method? What am I missing? Oh, exact by submission plus 310. Plus 310. Karine Silva by sub in round 2 is plus 3,500. Plus 35. Oh, I'm sorry. By sub in round 2 is plus 2,000. Plus 2,000. Karine Silva sub in round 2. Karine Silva to win and under 1.5 is plus 800. Plus 800. My Lord. Round 2 sub anybody. Plus 950. I kind of like that one. Fight to not go the distance is plus 185. Round 2 anybody plus 600. Karine Silva round 2 is plus 1,400. Fight to not start round 3 is plus 270. Jasmine Jasudavicius takedowns under cashed at 2.5 plus 100. She only got 2 before she was finished. And those are all the props for Jasmine Jasudavicius versus Karine Silva. I can't believe that just happened. I'm so annoyed. But as you know, I can't not take it. I know what CPUnits has done for me in terms of singles, in terms of parlays. I cannot deny what CPUnits has done for me. And so I have to blindly tail. I have to. It's just where I'm at with it at this point. I just don't doubt it at all. You can consider me a Mormon. The Church of CPUnits is in, bitch. I am whatever. What are this whatever Kool-Aid, the fucking whatever. John, what was his name? Jesse. No, that wasn't it. The preacher that moved to Johannesburg or fucking Jonestown or whatever the fuck it was. That's CPUnits for me, bro. I'm blindly following. I'm just gonna fucking leave all my belongings behind and get on that plane to Africa. All right, that's where I'm going. I'm fucking following the Church of CPUnits. I don't care what happens in it. I will be putting that in. Other than this now, I only watch that stream. I stopped watching all the We Want Picks guys, etc. He's everywhere, which has happened. Quick tap. Yo, I'm Canadian. I can't take Karine. Damn, Brady. I know. Maybe you leave this one out and then do the last two then. Who knows? She is Brazilian, at least. True. I mean, that is her bread and butter. Her picanha and greens, if you will. I was just typing, shut up, DC, and then I can't pick Karine. I can't. Jazzy only ever lost one time in Canada before, and it was against Manon, I'm pretty sure, and it was her last fight. So maybe that cloak of invincibility is gone at this point. Who knows? I mean, shit, it's a possibility. I feel like if Karine wins, that is the only way she does win Octopus. So that I had to put it in. I did put that in as a single already. This is my new trend of CPUnits. I put the bets in live so I don't forget and don't have to remind myself back when I'm half drunk and fully high. Brayden says Jillian and her are my girlfriends. Just kidding. Oh, and that sub for anyone in round 2 is pretty solid, right? That's why I took that sub round 2. Anybody? I think it was plus 800. I put that in. And I was like, you know what? That's pretty nice. All right, I'll put that in. Braden Case is only one female Silva is good, and it's Natalia. Karine is mid. Has some lines in there in my eye. Some good lines in there in my eyes. I was going to bring her up to why can't it be Natalia, right? Why can't it be? UFC gave both Silvas a chance to show who the real talent was. Natalia has proven she's the one to watch out for of the two, in my opinion. Octopus has got new earbuds today. They're pretty damn good for $25. Can't lie. Love that. Love a good buy. Brayden says I'm picking against Jordan though this week. Hopefully CPUnits gives us Kyler Phillips. And then my absolute most confident call and lock is Mandel Nalo money line. Mine too. Jai Herbert halfway across the sea. Well, fully across the sea up against Mandel Nalo in his backyard, who Mandel Nalo has never been to decision, win it or lose. Yeah, I'm going to go Mandel Nalo. I mean, he is shorter. He is 1 year younger, and he does have a 1 inch disadvantage. But I'm still rocking with Mandel Nalo, brother. And then Octopus. Oh, nice. So let's get into our second fight. We got Kyler Phillips. We got Charles Jourdain. And as you guys know, we got that cuck chair behind us. So let's pull it up. In the middle, this is a full simulation. Let's get to our tale of the tape.
And now our tale of the tape for this
30 to 29, 5859, 135, 145, 72-inch reach, 69-inch reach, 12 and 4 is Kyler Phillips, 17 and 5 is Charles Jourdain.
Introducing first.
What's his record? I got it for you. 17, 8 and 1 is Charles Jourdain. He has 8 KOs and 7 subs. Kyler Phillips, 5 KOs and 2 subs on this record. The Matrix, baby. I'm hoping for a Kyler Phillips decision here. We got a little bit of CPUnits fuckery, maybe some truth. I don't know. Let's see this one play out. Ooh, Kyler with the jabbing away, but getting caught. Charles Jourdain looking like the much bigger of the two, I must admit. Oh, he's already throwing flying shit. Nice body kick from Jourdain. Kyler trying to wade forward. Nice uppercutting to the body and straight. Kyler Phillips starting to show his striking acumen. I'm liking this. Charles Jourdain, definitely the size and power advantage. Ooh, big elbow from Jourdain.
Oh, nice counter, yes.
Well, the Canada parlay's dead already. I was hoping we'd get one of those. So I could put it in. That would have been like, you know, a little Jazzy Jordan Malott. That would have been nice. Would have been nice. Ooh, Jordan gets taken down by Phillips. Throwing too much volume. Can Phillips keep him down, though?
Transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable.
Very nice.
He was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard.
Phillips looking pretty strong on top here.
Side control.
He trains at the best gym in our country, TriStar. He's been so hyped for him since before Dana White's Contender Series. Finally got some Canadian talent other than Barrio. And then Jordan has never won 3 UFC fights in a row. He's on a 2-fight streak currently, both by sub, by the way. And then Jordan is 8-7-1 in the UFC as a professional. Shit. Hopefully he can get his 3rd win. Break the trend. Oh, gets to the back on Phillips. This is good for him. Is he going to get back to his feet or try to control here? Oh. Jordan looking strong and heavy. Runs over. He's got Jordan in his guard. Does Jordan just try to stand up or posture up? She is right. That's what I'm thinking to myself when I see his record. 8-1 in the UFC would be terrible. He's got to pick up this one. And he's looking good right now. So I'm not mad at this.
Yeah, he's in half guard here.
Come on, Jordan.
Trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style.
Mutombo style.
Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Jordan really working out of this half guard here. Back to full guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
I'm surprised he isn't. He was doing better on the feet. Kyler's doing really good work from the bottom here. I would have just got back to my feet if I was Jordan by now. He's shit. His brother is good as fuck, though. I forgot he had his brother in the UFC now. Good call. And keeps Phillips on his back. Let's go, Jordan. Getting that ground control time. This might actually be his game plan. You never know. I don't know why they didn't have his brother debut against this card as well as Jordan alongside Nilo debuting. Nilo fought in the UFC before. Unless that was just Contender Series. Oh, you might be right. That was Contender Series. Yeah. I could have sworn he did, though. No? Am I tripping? I must be tripping.
Lands with the ground and pound.
GNP, baby. No, just DWCS, brother. Dana White's Contender Series. Oh, damn.
He passes the half guard.
And Jordan keeps him down. He said, I don't give a fuck if you're squirming and landing shots from the bottom. I'm going to keep this control time, bitch. The judges are going to notice this. This is his debut on the 3rd highest slot on the card in his hometown. Tell me he's not an industry plant, right? What are the odds on him? Because he will probably be in my low-risk parlay. You already know I'm with Rat Garbage. Rat Garbage been my guy since early. Feel me? Rat Garbage, motherfucker. You already know. Minus 175. Oh, he's so in the low risk. He's so in the low risk. My low risk will probably be him. Tanner Bosser's a dog. Him.
Got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
Oh, my high risk is so going to be Vologden, Croden, Bosser, LeBlanc. That's the high risk for sure.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Matter of fact, I'm about to throw that in right the fuck now. And then the low risk is probably going to be Nalo with like a couple overs or something like that.
10 seconds to go in round 1.
Maybe Nalo, Jazzy, a couple overs. I don't know. No, stop. 2 subs in a row would be crazy. All right. Round 1 is over. We got to see who is in the lead. Damn, another one that's pretty split. Kyler with the total strikes. A lot of strikes from the bottom. Significant strikes going to Jordan by 2. Charles Jordan with all that control time, though. But Phillips is the one that got the takedown. And Jordan just reversed. Huh.
The
Phillips did it on top. I'm going to give it a 10-9 Phillips, low-key. He did do a lot of work from bottom. Ends around on top. Did initiate the grappling. It's going to be a close one. Dana White Contender Series is my shit, brother. I cashed hella tickets this year on them. I don't think we got to bet on them till later in the year. Rat garbage emoji from October. And then just finished getting my new goldfish tank set up. Let's go. I got Mantas, Iowa, both at dog odds on their episode at the 2-leg. Won me like 9 bills. Damn. W Octopus, how big is the tank, brother? All right, round 2 about to start.
All right, second round underway.
Charles Strickland goes to a glove touch, no touch. He kicks him in the fucking face. He's like, fuck you. Nice jab to the body from Jordan. Nice right straight from Jordan. Hurts Phillips. Jordan walking him down. He knows he might have lost that round. Trying to grab onto him, eats an uppercut.
Really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection.
Backs up, must have hurt.
Take their toll as this fight goes into the latter round.
Just a 10-gallon column tank for now, says Octo. Nice check from Phillips. Eats a right hook.
Well, he has done a masterful job.
Big knee from Jordan.
Aggressiveness and offense against him here tonight. Just look at those numbers, bottom of your screen.
Ooh, nice uppercut to the body from Phillips. Very nice shot.
Staying busy in the clinch,
Phillips starting to get comfortable on the feet there. Eats a big knee, though.
We'll see if he can follow up.
This is exactly what this fight's going to look like, isn't it? Jordan walking him down.
Oh, he blocked that punch. Nicely done defensively. Well, the more things. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Ooh, big knee.
Lands a huge flying knee.
You reminded me of 2K.
Able to connect with a beautiful jab.
Uh-oh.
Takedown defense holds up.
Ooh, big uppercut from Jordan.
On his lip.
Nice block.
Big knees, big knees. Leg kick. Jordan's starting to come on.
Down here in the second round.
He's starting to do some good work here. Big overhand coming from Jordan. Watch it. Overhand's coming.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range.
Here it
His
is.
corner was pretty urgent
Nope,
after
I
round
guess
one.
not.
A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result,
Opting for those
taking
hooks.
control of this second round.
Keeping him short and quick.
That uppercut will
Little
work.
dudes. Gav, when you have the time, come check out an MMA expert
Zoe
stream
across
one
the
evening. You'd
midpoint
be a
in this
useful
one.
member. Okay. I'm definitely down, Braden.
All right, so he lands again, just like we
Ooh,
saw
just
in
a regular
the
goldfish. I had cheap
realizing a lot of success
chichlids for a bit. And then, yeah, just the little dudes. I have a turquoise severum in my bigger tank and a roper fish bunch of rainbow fish. I don't think I've ever owned a goldfish. Like, I got one at a carnival once, and I was going to take it home, but my mom wouldn't let me. Yeah. Oh, nice left hook from Jordan, but eats the left overhand from Phillips. Became a YouTube member. My God, welcome. Thank you, Braden.
Oh,
Braden's now a member of the fucking winning team over here. One more round fights. Let's go. Oh, Phillips gets another takedown in round 2. Yo, Phillips' takedowns is going to be a beautiful prop to take. Uh-oh, Jordan sits up for the gilly and uses it to reverse. He's in full mount on Phillips right now. Wow. He did exactly what he did in round 1. He's like, I'm going to get taken down, but I'm going to use this gilly or something to reverse you. I had a blue dragon flower for 5 years, and when he died, I quit and gave up my tank. It was 55 gallons. Damn. I understand that. Octopus with the fish emoji, the red waving emoji, the orange wide eyes emoji.
Might be a submission attempt here.
Jordan looking happy to stay in this guard, beat him up, kind of like he did in round 2, but is that going to be enough? Oh, and gets swept by Kyler Phillips. Phillips mounts Jordan, looking to posture up.
Beautiful ground strike landed.
And there it is.
Wow.
Strike on
This
the
is
ground, gets
this
through.
is turning into a Phillips 2-0 right now.
Great submission defense.
Phillips looking for that arm triangle again. Oh, those are nice. Octo says, I've had my rope fish 8 years now. 8+ years now.
To be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No,
Kyler looking good in round 2. This might be 2-0 Phillips. Could be 1-1, but I'm thinking it's 2-0.
Very last minute before it gets given up. Got to be careful here.
Right now, we're looking at a Phillips decision, especially with this ground and pound here, making it more convincing. Bro, he wouldn't let me have anything in the tank with him. He killed like 2 Oscars, a school of 7 tiger barbs. Only thing that lasted was a blood parrot. You're a good fish owner, brother. 8+ years is hard. All right, let's see this round. Yep, that was all Phillips. Everything Phillips except for the total strikes.
The fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to
and
deal with.
Jordan has a cut on his lip. Damn.
Getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward. Well, that
We're going
was
to skip these lame
damage.
highlights and move on. Let's go, baby.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3.
Round underway.
I feel like blood parrots can live with anyone, LOL.
Continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first.
Bro, literally they're resilient, surprisingly. Ooh, big shots from Phillips. Phillips trying to put an exclamation point on this fight. Being the smaller guy, I thought he'd have a disadvantage here, but Jordan has looked slow. And Phillips in and out, landing combos. Look at that. He threw his strike and got out before Jordan could even throw his strike. Look at that. He just keeps getting out of the way and cracking Jordan, which he is the Matrix, and he is on a losing streak. He does need to get back on track, so maybe CPUnits is onto something here. Imagine CPUnits calls both of these right on Saturday, and we're sitting here waiting for the main event like, fuck, dude, this motherfucking CPUnits is on some shit. Fucking check it for PEDs.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high.
Let's go, Phillips.
Head, making sure he's not taking no damage.
Look at that. Oh, nice body kick from Jordan. I feel like that is going to be the biggest weapon of Jordan on Saturday, his body kick.
Being more aggressive, and because
he's going to throw some leaping high kicks and shit. None of them bitches are going to land. Nice takedown from Phillips. If you check, 3 takedowns from Phillips is going to be big money. I'm taking that. I'm taking 3 takedowns from Phillips. It's not like Jordan has the best takedown defense ever. I'm looking at what it is right now. I'm like fucking curious. 3 takedowns for Kyler Phillips is only plus 175. So they kind of think that's going to happen. The line is set at 1.5 at minus 135.
Again, half guard.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Good solid strike on the ground.
This is going to be a Phillips fight, gang. 3 minutes left. He's looking dominant. I think he hurt Jordan when this round started.
Watch a good ground and pound by him here. Certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but
oh, shit. Side control. Back to half guard. Back to side control.
To be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Who's your guys' favorite prospect to watch right now? I would say Peyton Talbot right now. Possibly.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Mario Bautista or Raul Rosas.
And now the damage is about to start.
But I'd probably have to say that, yeah.
Well, he continues
Peyton
to manhandle
Talbot.
here on the ground.
Mine is Belgarawi or Hokit. Mason Jones is my favorite war horse, like a new age gauge. I hate Belgarawi. He's made me lose money twice. But Hokit's out there, man. Hokit might be my I need another performance from him.
Yeah, both guys are
you know what? Fuck it. I'm
both
gonna.
guys have been beat up. Both guys have done.
Nah, I'm
a
gonna
great
keep it as
job of
Talbot.
landing, recognizing what
Yeah, if you got kids, brother, no, not yet.
Showed.
Thank God.
This is a very evenly matched fight.
No kids yet. Talbot, a good pick.
Oh,
right?
the spot.
I feel like he's still in prospect range. I was on Belgarawi's sides both times, brother. The first time I was like, he's not gonna beat this guy. Little did I know the guy that he beat is gonna get starched twice. Well, knocked out in that time and then subbed by fucking Trayshawn Gore. Tyler Phillips going for the sub in round 3 with 90 seconds left. Stop. If he gets this, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed if he gets this. Did he just tap? Oh, he gets out. Oh my god, it looked like he tapped or like he was about to. Join the community I was telling you about. He was my lock. I have 2 kids. Damn, man, I didn't know that.
Under a minute now to go in the fight.
You said MMA experts, right?
With the shirts, ground and pound.
He hasn't moved on the bottom, and now he's starting to swell after he takes another ground.
All right. I see with the green lettering, the green and the black MMA experts. All right, I got it. I'm subbed.
Busy fighting off of his back, and he lands.
I'm sued.
Now he's going full mount.
Oh, I was already subscribed on One More Round Fights. I just subscribed on my regular account, but I technically was already subscribed to MMA experts. That's hilarious.
15 seconds remain in the
I just turned 27 and got a 6-year-old already. That's most of my friends. Most of my friends, they're now in the mid 30s, early 30s. They've had kids for about 6 to 10 years at this point. Yeah, I forgot we were doing this as lazy. And then, yeah, brother, we got a Discord too, but he streams regularly too. Oh, okay. I'm not going to look at the stats because I think we know Phillips won. We're just going to let ourselves be surprised.
That'll be enough for him to get his hand raised tonight.
It should be enough. I mean, when you watch the fight, you understand that you are
Damn,
watching
already,
two of the best
wait,
mixed martial artists in the world.
who are they saying won?
But it did
Now I don't
look
want to
like
watch
he
the
did
highlights.
just
Tell me who
enough
won.
to earn
Oh,
a
they both think they
competitive
won. Holy shit.
decision.
Here we go.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffalo.
You a smart man, not rushing to have kids. Yeah. Fuck that.
For the winner by split decision.
Split decision.
Charles
No.
Jordan.
No. Stop. Even in the game, we got a robbery.
Congratulations to him there, and I think
Even in the game, we got a robbery. Guys, mind you, I put this fight at the Bell Center. It's not happening at the Bell Center, but I did put it in Canada just to give the Canadian fighters an advantage. And Charles Jourdain really got the win there.
And he got the victory.
I'm shocked, to say the least. Even Braden's like, damn, no way. Charles Jourdain just won a split decision in UFC 5. Bro, if UFC calls this correctly too, we're like, yo, Kyler Phillips won that, and then Jourdain gets the win in Canada, we're all going to be we're going to look at this game like we need to put it in a shrine. We need to put my specific Xbox in a shrine if that happens, because that's crazy work. That's crazy work. Now, the time has come for us to look at all the props that we have to take as a result of this. So let's run through it as suchers, motherfuckers. Let me just adjust that shit right there, motherfucker. Nate Diaz, bitch. All right, here we go. Kyler Phillips money line plus 114. Over 2.5 is minus 210. Kyler Phillips plus 3.5 spread. Oh, wait, sorry. I put in. It was Charles Jourdain. It was Charles Jourdain. I got confused. My bad, gang. It was Charles Jourdain. My bad. Charles Jourdain minus 135. Over 2.5 minus 210. Charles Jourdain minus 3.5 spread does not cash. Okay, because there was a split decision. That does not cash. Okay. What else we got here? Winning method. Charles Jourdain by decision plus 175. To win by split or majority decision, Charles Jourdain plus 750. I'm taking that. I just took that right now. I'm telling you that right now. Obviously nothing else really cash besides Charles Jourdain in round 3 or decision is plus 130. Taking that. Fight to go the distance minus 155. Might as well take that. Fight to be won by split anybody is plus 400, gang. If we're not taking that, you're tripping, bro. Taking that plus 400. Done. That's in. There's no round props to be taken. It went the distance at minus 155. But fight to start round 3 is minus 245. And then the fighter takedown props. Significant strikes were low, so we don't got to look at that. We were in the 30s on both. They both hit their unders. But for takedowns, Charles Jourdain got 0 takedowns. So his under is minus 360. That's priced correctly. Kyler Phillips' takedowns line is set at 1.5. He ends up getting 3. 1.5 is at minus 135. 3 is at plus 175. We are taking that as well. And those are all the props to take on this fight. Just wow. We got the main event next, gang. 5-round welterweight main event between Gilbert Dorino Burns and Mike the Hammer Malott. All right. Back in that cuck chair. We do not play. We just simulate. Let's talk about these two guys because we got walkouts. Let's talk about Mike Malott first. What's his fucking nickname again? It's damn it. They usually write it. Oh, Proper. What the fuck? Mike Proper Malott? No, Mike the Hammer Malott, brother. What are we doing here? Born November 7, 1991, 34 years of age. He's 6'1", fights at 170, 73.5-inch reach, motherfuckers. He's 13-2 with 1 draw. He's on a 3-fight win streak, knocking out Charles Radke in May of 2025. Great performance. Decision in Kevin Holland, Kevin Giles. We haven't forgot about his TKO loss to Neil Magny. Shout out to my Haitian brother. All right. But let's talk about it. Mike Malott has looked great since that loss. He's cleaned up a lot of things. He's on a 3-fight win streak again. Last time he lost, he was on a 4-fight win streak. Okay, that should be noted. And last time he lost, he had 4 straight finishes in UFC promotions. 1 on DWCS and 3 in the UFC. Now he's gone to a more reserved approach in his last 3 fights with 2 decisions, his first decisions in the UFC. Okay, and I could see him going the distance again with Gilbert, but looking at Gilbert, that isn't Gilbert's style. Let's be honest. Gilbert's last 4 fights, yeah, he lost by decision in 2 of them to Sean Brady, not known to really get a finish on you, more grappling heavy, and he's not going to sub Burns. Burns never been submitted. And Bilal Muhammad, not a finisher himself, so that's why that fight went the distance. But 2 guys finished him, Jack Della Maddalena and Michael Morales. So we now have to look at Mike Malott. And Mike Malott does have a lot of finishes on his record, as you can see. More often than not, 75% of his UFC fights, he gets the finish. More often than not, by KO. Gilbert Burns has been knocked out 4 times, 2 times in his last 3 fights. Okay, this is why I have Malott TKO round 4. Even if Gilbert makes a good account of himself, the durability at 39 years of age to go against the Hammer and Mike Malott, who gets a lot of TKOs, I just don't see it happening. I'm going to go with Malott TKO here. Shout out to my boy Gilbert Dorino Burns, but I do think he's going to lose 5 in a row here because he had never lost fights in a row in his career, and now he's on a 4-fight losing streak. 5'10" to 6'1", 71-inch reach for Burns, 73 for Malott, 22-9, 13, 2-1 for Malott. Sorry, 2. I thought he only lost 1 fight. 13, 1-1 for Malott. Am I tripping? Nope, 13, 2-1. He lost to Hakeem Dawodu in the World Series of Fighting by TKO October 11th of 2014. All right, what I miss? Okay, Canadian judges sneaky. LOL, this is Braden. Bro, I'm playing the split, laughing my fucking ass off. We have to. Over 1.5 rounds is a parlay piece. Absolute lock. Of course we're doing that. They set over under at 2.5 rounds. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. After the Taco Padilla and Madero's bullshit last week, and I refuse to bet decisions anymore. LOL. Burns sub round 3. El Dorito, the silent Rob. These MFers changing decisions now, accidentally reading scorecards wrong numerous times now. I've been watching UFC since GSP fought Koscheck. I've never seen that once before. This is buried in. And now it's becoming almost a weekly occurrence. The robberies and shit happens questionably. Yeah, I got to go with Malott, bro. That's why I got to go with Malott. Regardless of how this fight ends, I got to take him. Dorino, heavy on the pressure. Okay, here we go. Oh, big overhand from Gilbert.
That's a big strike right there.
Oh, Malott looks like shit. Not gonna lie, Gilbert looks so fast, and Malott looks slow and throwing bad kicks. Naked ass body kicks, like naked, nothing behind that. And then Gilbert lands the same thing. Like, that's what you wanted to land, bitch. Oh man, Gilbert looks great.
A lot of guys are using now in the UFC.
Oh man.
Stuff the takedown, no problem. Right now they separate.
Gilbert, oh, overhand from Malott. He said, back up, Burns. You old fuck. I'm just kidding. Ooh, elbow from Burns. Now, oh yeah, Malott doesn't get the high level training Burns sees in the gym. This is true. This is true, Brandon. That's why I'm worried. And Burns with a big takedown, but doesn't get it. Burns not the best at getting takedowns, but his jiu-jitsu is really good.
Opens up the kick, and we see the balanced fighter going to that, knowing that that was an advantage that he has in this fight.
All right, Malott.
He does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head.
Burns looking better on the feet of the two. That is very apparent. Hasn't been able to get it to the ground though.
Looking to establish
That's jab from Malott.
done by Mike Malott.
But Burns lands more than he does. I think Malott feels the pressure fighting in Canada all the time, like Derek Lewis in Houston. I could see that. Like, who's Malott's best training partner? I don't know. Back and foot. Oh, did Burns just hurt him? He's backing up. And then Burns goes for the takedown. Can't get it again. Malott throws him off. And then left hook from Malott. Lands twice. Nice jab from Malott. Nice left hook. Yeah, that left hook from Malott's money. That's his strike this fight. Left jab, left hook. He's got to keep his strikes coming out that left side. See? The left hook keeps landing. Whether it's on the arms or to the face, it's landing.
Straight right.
Nice right straight. Malott's found his range finally. Gilbert trying to get back inside.
Missed with that attempt.
Big knee from Malott.
Burns circling towards the left now.
Oh, Burns, third takedown attempt. Stop. Malott has a brother who plays in the NHL, and he's an enforcer. He better be. If you got Malott as your brother, you better be getting training tips for free. I got 4 screens going. This is lazy. Funny they are both fighters.
Nice job there by Malott.
Oh, big left hook from Malott. Lands again. I'm telling you, it's that left hook. It's money. And he's got a cut on Burns' right eye because of that left hook. Big overhand from Malott. Oh, he's going to knock out Burns. He's going to knock out Burns. He's got him cut with the left hook. He just hurt him again for the second time, maybe third. He's got a Muay Thai clinch, hurting him with knees.
Well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of.
Malott finally found his range, and he's fucking piecing Burns up. Oh, and he jumps Gilly. He's not subbing Burns. That was a dumb move. That was such a low IQ move from Malott. You were beating him up on the feet. Now you gave Burns top position, and his realm now in the ground game. That was such a bonehead move. Bonehead, and now he's mounted by Gilbert Burns. If he loses, this would be such a Mike Malott way to lose this fight.
Inside the closed guard.
Damn, lazy, not lazy.
Right into his full guard. What does he do?
Oh, might be trying to set up a leg
and he sits back. Ankle, knee. Malott looks like he's hurting.
Oh, and he gets out.
He kicks out. Burns takes the back though. Burns is about to go for a front. No, Burns lets him up. They're both boneheads. He's about to get dropped here. He's a bonehead for letting Malott back up when he almost could have subbed him there. Watch him get dropped. Oh, stays away. Smart for him. I don't think he won that round. Fuck, the controller timed out again. Must have been a long time I didn't touch it. Oh, because of the walkouts. I love this thing. It looks amazing.
All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on
look at that left hook, just money. All his highlights are going to be that left hook. All right, here we go. Round 1, Malott with the total strikes. He wobbled him that one time. 6 takedown attempts stuffed. Yeah, that's a
gotta be the
Malott
whole game, though,
10-9.
Johnny's got to be willing and able to do
Look at
everything.
that left hook.
He's done a
Ooh,
good
hurt
job
him
on
bad
the
with
offensive
that.
side, but he has not.
All right, round 2.
You ready to fight?
I have round 4, but
Round 2 is underway.
imagine Burns loses a 5th straight, his first ever sub loss, and it's Malott jumping the gilly. Digging my Silva, Burns, Jourdain moneyline parlay, 1911. Ooh, that might end up being the CPUnits if Burns could come back here. That would be storybook. Says Silent Rob corrects the Burns and wouldn't call that a lay, Rob. That's damn near plus 300.
Takedown pays off after several failed attempts. He finally gets his first takedown. Now let's see what he can do with it.
Burns on top. Burns on top. Malott got TKO'd by Neil Magny. Don't forget that. Burns on top is dangerous, and he kept him there at the end of that round. Keep that in mind. If he could take this whole round from Malott, he's beating him up right now. He's beating him up on top right now. He is beating him up on top right now, guys. This is not good if Malott can't get up for 4 more minutes. That's literally terrible. Burns looks so strong. He can't get out of this. Oh, my God. Burns is going to sub him.
Oh my
Stop.
goodness,
If he hooks the leg. Oh, my God. He hooked the leg. This is over. It's over. Burns just subbed him. Kylie Rob, you got your parlay, brother. It's CPUnits. Karine, Silva, and Burns both sub the Canadians in their backyard, and Charles Jourdain gets a sneaky decision that he shouldn't have got. That's crazy. Infrared says, ooh, this is a juicy one. Lacey says, Karine, yo. Nah.
He never rushes.
Nah.
But it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger.
Gilbert Burns subs Mike Malott in round 2 in Canada.
Karine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 7 seconds of round
Crazy.
Declaring the winner by tap out, Gilbert the Ring.
Wow. So both Renato Moicano and Gilbert Durinho Burns getting big wins, according to CPUnits.
Burns, who gets it done by submission.
It's a family of.
Wow. CPUnits might have cooked. I don't know if CPUnits cooked or not, but it's cooking to me right now. It's cooking to me. Calling both Jazzy and Malott to lose, says CPUnits. Only one takedown, and that's the only takedown that Gilbert Durinho Burns needed, because in round 2, he successfully submits Mike Malott. Wow. Gilbert Durinho Burns money line plus 225. Under 2.5 at minus 125. Cash it. Even the under 1.5, guys. Cash is here. The under 1.5 cashed in this. That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. Gilbert's spread obviously cashes at plus 13.5, plus 125. So nice little casheroni and cheese there. Like I said, under 1.5 is plus 155. So not bad, not bad. What did I miss here? Gilbert to win by sub in round 2 plus 2,200. Plus 2,200. Wow. Wow. Gilbert, 1 takedown. I think his line is set at 1 takedown. Let me check. Gilbert, 1 takedown is minus 150. I'll take that. What? He'll get 1 on Mike Malott. Mike Malott didn't get any takedowns, I don't think. He just got a reversal, right? All right, let's look at the rest. What were we at? Fight lines last? Winning method. Gilbert Durinho Burns by submission is plus 600. Plus 600. All right. Gilbert Burns to win in rounds 1 or 2 is plus 750. Gilbert Burns to win an under at 1.5 is plus 1,000. Gilbert Burns to win an under 2.5 is plus 600. Round 2 submission, anybody is plus 1,400. Gilbert Burns, round 2 is plus 1,500. Round 2, anybody is plus 340. Okay. Fight to not start round 4 is minus 170. Fight to not start round 3 is plus 105. Fight to not start round 5 is minus 280. And then the takedowns, minus 150 for a Gilbert takedown, minus 150 for Malott to not get a takedown. They both hit their unders on significant strikes. And that's everything. And gang, that brings us to our final parlay that we have to get. We got to put it in. We have to put it in. Slowly but surely. It must happen. It must happen. So let's look at the parlay that we need to place. First, we have at a money line of plus 240, Karine Silva. Then we have at a money line, Charles Jourdain at minus 135. And last but not least, we get Gilbert Burns at a plus 225. If you simply take these 3 money line right now, you end up with a plus 1823 on DraftKings. That's right. Plus 1823 for 3 money line plays. And they are the last 3 of the last 4 fights of the night. We're betting on the Brazilians to win by decision. All right, that's plus 1823. Now, if you're taking them how they won as well. I mean, if that was plus 18, can you imagine, gang? Plus 600 Gilbert Burns by sub. With Charles Jourdain decision at plus 175. Matched with a Karine Silva sub. I'm on the wrong view for this. Sorry, gang. I gotta do this later. Hold on. We got to get to the right view for this. All right. Mixed with a Karine Silva sub at plus 1,800. Gang, that is plus 17,225 parlayed. 17,225. What that means is if you put $10 on that parlay, you win yourself $1,700. And I'm not done. We have one last parlay left. We have 2 second round subs that happen, gang. 2 of them, 2 under 1.5s. Now, if you parlay the Gilbert Burns sub in round 2 at plus 2,200. With the Charles Jourdain decision at plus 175. With the Karine Silva sub in round 2, which sits at a plus 2,000. Well, you get yourself a plus 132,725, which means $10 on that parlay would win your ass 13 grand. $13,000 if you parlay Gilbert Burns submission round 2, Charles Jourdain decision, and Karine Silva sub round 2, and put $10 on it. Unfucking believable. CPUnits may have cooked this week. I don't know if it cooked, but you can bet your sweet ass I'm going to be taking some of those. I'm going to be round robining. I'm going to be taking those straight up money lines, all the things, gang. All the things. We didn't even get Burns at these odds versus Hamzat or Usman. Both these guys are levels above Malott. Yeah, we're taking Burns. We're all on Burns. He jumped right on that neck from side saddle into Darce, right? He knew exactly what he wanted. He knew it. Malott is a bag, says Rob. Malott knocked out Chuck Buffalo, who's going to be a journeyman in the UFC. He's like 13-5, and somehow that warrants a minus 500 tag versus Burns, right? And then Silent Rob says, shit, Burns finish at plus 350. I like that too. Also, why is nobody commenting on the fact that this is a 5-round fight? And Malott has never been in a 5-round fight before in his life. That is a great point. Gilbert could take him long, crush him late. Burns has 5 hard rounds numerous times. And then Silent Rob says, say my name. Let's go, baby. So those are the parlays we'll be taking. And guys, it's that time. Bring in the chart. It's time for my UFC Winnipeg picks. Let's go down to the bottom and start there. We have a bantamweight bout between Jamie Siraj and John Yanis. I like a Siraj sub here. I mean, let me see who I have in the hedge columns up here. I have a Silva TKO. I mean, Silva sub should be in this hedge column now. Fuck a Silva TKO. Silva sub, baby. Silva sub. And then we have Burns finish in the hedge column here. Okay, we're good. All right. Actually, let me take that back. I did the research already. Why change it? Okay, so at bantamweight, Jamie Siraj, John Yanis. Yanis, 9-4, 5 KOs, has been finished by sub twice. Siraj, 14-3, 7 subs on his record. He's riding a 2-fight win streak. Both of them subs. I got a lean sub on this one. I don't know if it's going to be entering my my clubber, sub, or doubler parlay. It might be my sub slot because I'm already going to have the Burns sub and Karine Silva sub in my CPUnits. It's just going to make sense for me to throw that as a sub because that's the only other fight I feel a sub on this card. In the next fight, bantamweight bout between John Castaneda and Mark Volodin. I'm going Volodin in a close decision. Volodin could get a TKO. I just don't think it happens. He's 12-4, 6 KOs, 4 subs. Castaneda, 21-8, 7 KOs, 7 subs. So most of the time he does get a finish. I don't think he finishes Volodin. We've seen the heart, the chin, all the things from him in his last bout. He's coming off that bloody war off Contender Series. This is his first UFC bout. We know guys tend to take L's in their first UFC bouts, but because his first bout was such a war, I think he's ready for this one. I think he gets a decision. At women's flyweight, you know we're rocking with a decision if it's a women's flyweight bout. JJ Aldrich, she has a longer reach, more experience. Jamie Lynn Horth got a TKO in her last fight. She might be riding that momentum. I don't think she does get the win, though. She is on a 2-fight win streak. But Aldrich won 2 of her last 3 by decision. She's the decision queen. I think she gets it done. Okay? I mean, she literally has 11 wins by decision. All right. At women's bantamweight, Melissa Croden and Daria Zelenikova. I like the Croden late TKO. She gets a lot of late TKOs in her career. I'm taking the under 2.5, though. A decision is possible by both ladies. Zelenikova, 10-2, 5 KOs. She won 2 of her last 3 by decision. Both losses of her career, she was finished. Croden, 7-3, 6 KOs, 1 sub. So never won by decision yet. She's coming off a decision loss. So more incentive for her to not go to a decision. And she's 5 years older. More incentive for her to get back on the winning track because she's, not on the bright side of 35. Okay. At heavyweight, Tanner Bosser's taking on Gokhan Sarakam. I'm going to take Bosser to win a decision here. You can see I have him gold because I think he's going to get a big heavyweight win in his hometown. I think the judges will play into his favor. I like the over 1.5 here. Bosser finish in the hedge column. You can see all that. Sarakam 11-2, 8 KOs. He's never been KO'd, so you can see why I'm not on a Bosser KO. He's riding a 3-fight win streak with 2 KOs. Another reason not to ride the Bosser KO. But just in case, he's a live by, die by the sword kind of guy. Bosser is 22-10-1, 12 KOs, 2 subs. So, yeah, that means 8 wins by decision. He won his last 2 and one of them by KO. So I could see him getting a decision here. At middleweight, Julian LeBlanc and Robert Valentin. I don't know why Valentin is a favorite here. LeBlanc is pretty solid, 10-2, 4 KOs, 4 subs. He's on a 5-fight win streak, 3 by finish. All right, Valentin's 10-6, 3 KOs, 6 subs. He's on a 3-fight losing streak where he lost 2 of those by TKO, and LeBlanc gets a lot of TKOs. I'm going to take the under here. I'm going to take LeBlanc to get a TKO early, probably in round 2. And then it could go the distance. If Valentin wins, I think he wins by TKO. I don't think he gets a sub. Maybe we should throw his sub in the hedge column just in case, but I don't think he wins. At featherweight on the main card, Dennis Bazooka and Marcio Barbosa. Barbosa TKO. I don't know if it happens in 1 or 2. I'm going to take it in 1 here. I like the unders, whether it's 2.5, 1.5. Barbosa decision is possible because Bazooka is tough. But Barbosa 17-2, 14 KOs, 2 subs. That's 16 finishes. Okay, and 17 wins. And then he's on a 4-fight KO streak in round 1. That should be noted. Bazooka 12-5, 5 KOs, 1 sub. Bazooka lost 3 of his last 4, and he's lost every way. All right, so no particular way, but maybe he's going to add another TKO loss to that. At lightweight, Thiago Moises and Gage Young. I think Young wins the decision. Obviously, Moises always a chance to get a sub. Renowned world-class jiu-jitsu. Young, heavy-handed. Young, 10-3, 6 KOs, won 2 of his last 4. Moises, 19-9, 4 KOs, 8 subs, 2-2 in his last 4. He got KO'd in his last fight. Maybe more tentative in this one, but Young to get the decision at lightweight. At women's flyweight, we saw it just play out. I think Jazzy gets a decision, though. Jazzy finish is possible. Silva TKO is possible. Silva decision is possible. I just think a Jazzy decision is possible because we're in Canada. This is what she does. Jazzy, 14-4, 2 KOs, 4 subs. The math means that 8 and 6 is 14, so 8 decisions. She lost her last fight by TKO, might be playing it safe, getting right to her ground game, which obviously opens up the Karine Silva sub possibility. Okay. Karine Silva, 19-6, 8 KOs, 9 subs. Lots of subs on her record. Has 2 sub losses as well, so the Jazzy sub possibility. Fight on sub might be a play here. I think I ended up taking that. At lightweight, we have Maldonado and Jai Herbert. Maldonado, 14-3, never been to a decision. 8 KOs, 6 subs. All his losses are finishes as well. Herbert, 13-6-1, 9 KOs, 1 sub. Hasn't been finished since 2022 by Ilia Topuria. What's going to give? I'm going to think that Maldonado gets the finish here in his backyard. Okay, so I got TKO, Nalo, round 2, possibly a sub. Fight and decision is my hedge column just in case it goes the distance. Who cares who wins? You know, at bantamweight, Kyler Phillips and Charles Jourdain. I like a Jourdain decision over 2.5. That's actually exactly what we got in CPUnits. Phillips decision in the hedge column. Jourdain finish is possible. Jourdain 17-8, 8 KOs, 7 subs. So majority of his wins are by finish. I don't think he finishes a guy like Kyler Phillips, though. He's on a 2-fight submission streak, so his last 2 wins are by sub. Phillips is 12-4, 5 KOs, 2 subs. He's on a 2-fight losing streak by decision. This could be the 3rd sequential decision loss. I think it ends up being so at bantamweight. And last but not least, in our main event for UFC Fight Night 273, UFC Winnipeg, we have the welterweight bout between Gilbert Burns and Mike Malott. I have it to be a TKO by Mike Malott in round 4. I have the over 1.5. I have a Malott decision just in case. A Burns finish is absolutely possible. This young man has never been 5 rounds, and Burns desperately wants a win. He hasn't picked up a win in 4 fights in 3 years. He needs one. Okay, Burns is 22-9, 6 KOs, 9 subs. He's on a 4-fight losing streak. Half of those are by TKO. Burns has 4 TKO losses. He's never been subbed. Malott, 13-2-1, 5 KOs, 6 subs. He's on a 3-fight win streak, though. 2 decisions in that win streak. Malott's 5 years younger. He has a 2-inch reach advantage. He's got the momentum. He's got everything right now. So I have Malott by TKO. Will CPUnits play out how CPUnits played out? I don't know, but I actually have a perfect hedge, so I'm not mad if CPUnits doesn't play out that way. And if it does, well, CPUnits is genius and has done it yet again. I hope you guys like the chart. I hope you guys like the show. I hope you guys continue to enjoy CPUnits and show love to the channel. We will be live on the main card minute tomorrow. Silent Rob says, I smell money. I do too, brother. I do too. I might have to leave the Jazzy and Malott fight out of my low risk because of that. I might have to just do overs in those fights or something because, man, didn't expect that. Didn't expect that. Hammy in the house. He says, sup, boys? Infrared with that burger, mouse burger. And then Silent Rob, new member. Welcome, Rob. Thank you. Thank you for joining the membership, becoming part of the family. Welcome. We have some money coming our way this weekend. And Danny Double D says Burns can definitely win past round 3. I'm taking the over parlayed with Burns money line. I like that, Danny Double D's. I like that. Love that a lot. Appreciate everybody that pulled up today, gang. Appreciate every single one of you, man. Continue to show love to the channel. Don't forget, we got merch, Clubber Subber Dubber Tees. We see him behind me right there. I also got one more round shot glasses, but we got to get to 850 subs before we start putting these out in multiple colors. We got black, we got red, we got green, we got blue, we got clear, we got shots to take this weekend. We got shots to take. I'm going to be making you guys jealous with these until we get to 850 subs. Once we get to 850 subs, I will start putting these on the One More Round shop store. All right, don't forget to follow on social. That's how we're going to be putting out the parlays. That's how you know what we're putting out, so you can place them yourself as well. So please look out for the parlays, and don't forget to follow on social. Don't forget to follow the Main Card Minute. We will be live on there for UFC Winnipeg, full card watch along tomorrow evening. I appreciate every single one of you that pulls up to this chat and shows love every single time. So I must give you guys your flowers every single time. Danny Double D, Silent Rob, Infrared, Hammy, Braden, Lazy Bed, Sleeto. Did I say Infrared? Infrared. John Ray, Octopus with No Friends. You have friends now. You have friends now. What am I missing? What am I missing? There's a couple I'm missing. I said Meat Rocket. How did I forget Meat Rocket? How the fuck did I forget Meat Rocket? Also Duran, Tanner. You know, who am I missing? Who am I missing? Kim Bong Il hasn't been around in a while. Where you at? Peter, where you at? I never see you in the chat, Peter. Where you at, Peter? Who else? Who am I missing? Genghis Bong. The whole family, man. Appreciate every single one of you that shows love. Whether it's in the comments, whether it's in the chat, however you like to do it, man. Appreciate every single one of you showing love to the channel. I'm getting up out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the card. Enjoy the rest of your Friday night. I'm going to start drinking, bitch. It's 9:30. I'm going to watch some basketball, start drinking, eat some food. It's going to be a good time. I might go to Chili's. I don't even know. That's not a paid promotion either. I just might go. I'm out of here, brother. Peace.
I live life how I wanna. Smoke out to marijuana. I live my life in these streets. We can smoke out the window. I'm on a trail. Maybe I'm a gunner, cause I live in Yonder. Hot backs like a sauna in a foreign or Americana. Let me grind my green, roll up, put inside my weed. Those one to the sky, but I think go puffin' like my trees, floating on an endless cloud. Who's blessing? Yeah, I'm hitting loud. Blowing smoke like guns blazing, blowing holes in the span of one day. I'm saying I live life how I wanna. Smoke out to marijuana. I live my life in these streets. We can smoke out the window. I'm on a trail. Maybe I'm a gunner, cause I live in Yonder. Hot backs like a sauna in a foreign or Americana. My eyes up, my vibes up, yeah. My fire smoker goes to sign us. If you want, I got more in the grinder. After the blood, you can call me a highness. I live life how I wanna. Smoke out to marijuana. I live my life in these streets, licking smoke out the window. I'm on a trail. Maybe I'm a gunner, cause I live in Yonder. Hot backs like a sauna